I think Craig is a gay man.
Probably.
I don't want to do this. I'm actually gonna go to bed.
Sam, please. Yeah.
Sam, I fucking know you would never catch yourself going to bed at 11:30 p.m. This is when you're waking up. Okay, so today what's the thing we're doing? Oh yeah. Today each of us chose an old drawing that we did that is old, and we chose it.
Yep.
And we are redrawing it today to see how much we improved, and we specifically chose like OCs that we still use to this day to see how the OC has changed as well.
Wait, I'm John Quinones.
Wait, and this is what would you do?
And this is what we do.
Can you say the balloon boy hi again?
How does it go? Hello? Hi.
Hello? Hi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello?
Okay.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. Balloon Boy's here too, guys, if you could tell. Okay, so we're starting with Grace, and I guess we can start now.
Cash Money Swag. Okay, so... Yeah. Alright, so I'm just going in with a sketch, and this is my OC Joshua. He's super swag and epic. Yeah, you can see the little original picture. That was from 5th grade, so I was like 12 or 11 probably, and it's become kind of like a meme at this point just because of how like horrible it is, and he's just looking at the camera, you know, and he's got his
I can't
drip.
believe we've had this man since 5th grade.
I know, isn't that insane? Like, you would think I would like hate him so much because he just causes so many issues, you know.
Right,
but...
every time you draw him, all you do is say like, "I hate Joshua."
Yeah, that's all you say.
It's because he made Alyssa's iPad crash.
It's true.
His fault.
Talk about his drip, please.
Okay, so his drip in the original picture is like not even a tie on a sweater. It's literally just like not an actual tie. It's like a tie logo like that you would like print onto a shirt, like on his sweater.
Drip.
Sense.
I love him more than anything in this whole world.
The drip is unreal. So I decided to give him like an actual outfit this time around with like a sweater on top of a turtleneck and some nice tan pants and some disgustingly like ugly boots, just like unconventionally not like don't match at all, just perfect.
You pick someone, it's over.
It's over. Like, you're gone. Goodbye.
He makes it work.
He's the only one that would ever make it work in any realm.
He's the only person who would ever make this outfit look nice.
Yeah, I probably want to go to the bathroom here because there was a little short break, but
I just pee-pee, Grace.
I go pee-pee. I put down some basic shading. Now I'm going in, just blending over everything, painting over it, usually with like a watercolor brush.
It's so satisfying. I like watching you guys paint.
It is satisfying, but it's also very painful because of how long it takes. Like, I think
but like look at the difference between I love seeing the difference between like an unrendered and a rendered eye next to each other.
Yeah. He's so soft. I love making every like face paint I do very soft looking. Tons of blush like always. A little bit of like black purple on, but you know what? He's just got so much swag and drip, you know.
For real. Would you like to discuss his personality traits?
If ADHD was a person, like that's him. This is valid because of how long I've had him. He is a character I project onto if I was a better version of myself.
But you're the best version of anyone ever.
Incorrect. But he's also flawed and has this like similar flaws to me. But also is completely different. I don't know how to explain it. He's just
every character has a little bit of himself. He's
just built different, you know, like he's just got like he's swag, you know, like he's just so swaggy. Just going in, I painted over the
swag counter.
Oh, you need to put swag count, please. Like he's just so swag. I just blended out all the harsh lines. Oh god, I actually ended up erasing the entire hand just because of how, like, it didn't make sense. Just look like pizza hand, just like a block, like,
Yeah.
hanging off the side of somebody's arm.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta try again.
Just gotta try again. I was very lazy with the shoe. You're gonna see me copy and paste the shoe because I didn't want
It
to draw paint.
You know
happened.
what? You're valid, Grace.
If
What?
you're using digital art, take advantage of the copy and paste,
I
bro.
didn't want to do it because, like, this it took, like, I think, like, maybe 2, 3 hours, I believe. So I went in with just did a different hand, like, actually going in with a reference and looking at my own hand because that's what I usually do for, when referencing hands. So I did that, and then lazy necklace, just putting down some black lines and then going over it with a lighter color. He's got that, fake Christian drip, so that's really cool, and some chains, you know.
It really is a projection of yourself because Grace literally yesterday made a
Made
DIY
that necklace.
cross necklace
I
from
made
Michael.
that necklace. We should insert a picture of the necklace. It's pretty swag.
Yeah, send me a picture. I'll do it.
I'll do it. This just again, like going over it with
I
like
cannot get over how beautiful he is.
He's so pretty. I like the textures you're adding. Hey, I think that's the same texture I use.
yeah, it's the one that you use.
You stole it.
Oh,
So
oh,
now
I
I'm going
forgot
in.
you added this one.
So I wanted to like redraw like the actual one so I could put it as the background and just look at
Them side by side is so funny. Grace, why would you do this?
because he's multiplying. There's too many of
He's
them.
doing
I forgot you added
mitosis.
that.
I did that before and after.
Wow.
If you would pause the video, Sam. Wow.
Man. Okay, but can we just talk about the improvement though?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely I don't know. I kind of like the old
He's the man behind.
the man behind.
The
The man behind. Man behind the slaughter.
The before and after is. I don't know. I don't think Grace is
I kind of like the
since 5th grade.
yeah. I don't think I've improved at all. Like I kind of like the 5th grade one better. Like
I don't know.
I love
I like his anime hair.
his dead
Yeah.
blank stare
Is
to
that
the side.
John Egbert?
Is that John?
He was a Homestuck OC.
Why didn't you say
forgot
that
about
before?
He went from the man behind the slaughter to like like a somewhat normal looking human being. Like I would let like current Joshua I would let
just
him hold my
really
drink at a
encompass-
party.
I'd let him
Yeah,
hold
he
my drink.
encompasses the good Gen Z energy.
Definitely, he's definitely Gen Z.
Swag o'clock. Okay. So I redrew my two main ladies, Heidi and Lottie, being gay and holding hands. And in retrospect, I regretted it for most of this drawing because it meant that I had to do 2 full body paintings. And also they're interacting with each other, so it's just like
It's a whole
But
thing.
yeah, I think the recording ended up being pretty long because of how indecisive I was with just the sketching. And I could not decide what I wanted to do. You can see I've done like at least 4 or 5 sketch layers. We're
Oh my
doing
God.
another one. We're doing another one. It's like I think this is the one I ended up sticking with because I wanted it to be more like close to what the original looked like, and
Yeah.
I realized that I was getting like off track with that.
I love how
I do.
Lottie's like pose changed like 5 times, but Heidi's stayed the same because she's just like, "Hey y'all."
Yeah, it literally changed so many times. But I finally was like, we're just committing to this one. Because I honestly could have kept going.
You really could have.
I wanted it to be a similar pose to the original, so it could still be a redraw, not just a completely different drawing.
I love them.
One problem with because when I do this kind of final sketch layer that I'm gonna eventually paint on, I do everything on its own layer so that I can merge it down to the coloring layer and like paint everything individually. And the problem with that is when I got to the flats, which is too far to go back at that point, I realized that Heidi, I needed to move her to the right a bit because her arm was too short. And was like not proportional with how it should, like she just has a stupid baby arm. And but then I was like, I literally just have to paint everything normally, and then once everything is merged together in one layer, I can shift it to the right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the whole time I was just like kind
It's
of
just bothering you the
looking
whole
at it. I was
time.
just like looking at it,
Like
and I
the
was
more
just
you
like
stare at it, the worse it gets.
I was just trying to keep in mind like I will move it later on, but I was just looking at it.
Makes you
Whoa.
angry.
You know, it's fine. It's a glitch in the matrix, but what can you do?
Purple.
So I'm just doing what I usually do when I'm painting. I added the flats, and then I did like an airbrush of where I want the shadows and blushing to be, and then I go in and refine it for literally hours, and that's what I do. That's the whole thing. And
It's a painful process.
it's a painful, but it pays off because I always like how it turns out usually
It
when
looks
I put
lovely.
more effort into it.
And how old is the original? Like, how old would you say?
I want to say probably must have been freshman or sophomore year, but I don't remember.
So like 2-3 years tops.
I want to say 3 years.
Well, if it was freshman year, then yeah, about 3, maybe a bit longer.
Yeah,
3-4 years maybe.
It was probably edging closer to 4 years.
Yeah, had a
Edging.
long time.
Stop.
Hey,
Great.
Sorry.
You have a problem.
this is a family-friendly channel.
Sorry.
I also you can't tell when it's all put together like this, but I kept sometimes forgetting to record certain parts, and then I would just be painting, and I was like, oh wait, it's not recording. It's fine.
How dare you?
I actually did like this little hack with the shoelaces because I was like not lazy, but I just wanted to figure out a good way to do it, where I like duplicated it and then did like a Gaussian blur or whatever underneath.
Oh my
it,
god, that's so
and
smart.
to make it like look more outlined.
That's a
And
good one.
It looks
so yeah,
good.
I didn't have to put as much effort into the shoelaces.
Like, I love drawing shoes because I think they really add a lot to a nice detailed shoe. But shoelaces, because when I do line art, it takes so
Yeah.
long. Like, it's always worth it, but it takes so
I
But
wanted
the
to,
drip.
yeah, I
drip,
wanted to
though.
just because I know there's certain ways to make like strokes, like make it into a stroke so like it's outlined, but I couldn't find a good way to do it on Procreate because I was lazy. So
Yeah,
just did
I
it on
kind of know how to do it on Psy, but it doesn't. Psy does not. The selection
I
tool is not great, and that causes a lot of
no,
problems.
yeah, I know extensively how to do it on Photoshop. Finally, I moved her, and her arm is longer.
Yeah,
Looks good.
What's funny is their story and like personalities have changed quite a bit since like I made them, but their outer appearance is almost like the same.
yeah, like
They're
Like
so
obviously my
cute.
style has changed a lot, but yeah, there
Oh,
they are. So yeah, and I just love them and they're cool.
they're so
Positive.
cute.
One of the issues was like her skirt because I wanted to see her legs, and so because I used to have Heidi wearing like knee-high like knee-high Converse
knee-high Converse. Oh my god,
and
the
then like
drip.
and then like a long skirt, but I changed it a little bit because I was just like, why would she wear that? She just her whole outfit was a mess.
I love
She's so cute.
I love Lottie's little like fucking toothpick legs.
Yeah,
Her toothpick legs neat
that's been consistent for the years that I've had them.
next to like Heidi's like stompers. Love it.
Hi. Okay, so I'm gonna preface this. I had so much trouble just choosing what to redraw, and I ended up choosing something that isn't super old, but it's from August 2018, and then I actually kind of drew it like again August 2019 when I first because like these two characters, Philip and Cymbeline, they had a design change kind of, and I redrew it like a year after the original, and mm, it wasn't good. So I decided I was gonna redraw it again, and that's this. So not super
Yeah.
old, but old enough, I think.
You know, as
I
long
love
as
Cymbeline's face. So cute.
They're
Aw.
they got they have a little pudgy face, petite
Oh,
body.
cute little
appearances
face.
can
Oh.
be deceiving.
Yeah.
Don't let them deceive you. At least Philip.
Yeah, Philip.
I
Philip. Okay, originally Philip was 100% based off of JD from Heathers.
Oh my
I
god.
He's
cannot
gotten
with
better
that.
since then.
That's
Like,
good.
he's not a bad person. He's just really stupid and shouldn't
What's like
be in a relationship.
what's their dynamic? Like what would you say?
Uh,
Sorry.
they are together. Philip asked Cymbeline out, and Cymbeline is not an assertive person. And they weren't against going out with Philip. It was more of just like, yeah, sure. It'll be like we'll go to like I don't know, a school dance or something, and that'll be that. And then it turned into like a 2-year long relationship, and Cymbeline never at any point was like, no thanks.
Well,
Like
I
it
think
was,
Cymbeline looks super happy. I don't know what you mean.
She looks so
yeah,
happy.
but they're so happy. But yeah, like I don't know, it's complicated, and like neither of them are partners to each other.
It's just not a healthy relationship, we'll
It's
say.
not a healthy relationship, but they're vibing.
Sam's, I feel like me and Grace have similar like ways about going about art, but you have like the distinct like line art that
Yeah, I
is
do very crisp
different.
line art.
Yeah, so I feel like yours is the most different to watch.
Yeah, I like doing
I
it.
like don't understand this process at all because I just don't ever do line art. So I'm just like in awe right now,
I've
just
been
looking how
doing line
crisp
art a
the
little
lines
more
are.
lately, but Sam is like the man
I do like
who does the line
very
art.
crisp line art.
I usually do more like sketchy line art, but this is like so crisp.
It's gotta
And
be
when
solid
like when
black. It's gotta be like a smooth line.
well, even when you sent it to me, it like it was so crisp when I looked at it. I was like, oh my
I
gosh.
hate posting on Instagram because it just butchers the quality so
Yeah,
bad.
like it's
Instagram, like
so
I
much
can't
more
even look
crisp.
at like
Instagram ruins the quality completely.
we send our art together on Instagram and like I'll
It
like be
all
so proud of like a painting I did digitally and I send it to
Oh,
them and I'm like, wow, that looks like garbage.
Cymbaline's
They're
design has
earrings.
changed
They're
forever.
earrings.
I almost forgot to add them.
I love their little light bulb earrings. So cute.
Yeah, back in the first drawing, the original like plot of the story was Cymbeline was like a cult leader. Well, Philip was more like the
Oh
cult
my
leader who
god.
manipulated Cymbeline into being this Jesus-like figure. It was weird, and the story has changed a lot since then. Now I promise, there are no cults. It is a very not ground to earth story. It's still got some fantastical elements, but no cults.
No
Yeah,
cults.
No cults.
definitely changed for the better, I think, though.
Yeah,
Bro, the circle. Oh my
they
god.
want they
That
want
was so
from
intense.
it was really intense. They went from being a cult leader to just sad all
There's
the
this a
Oh.
sexy multiply layer.
time. Yeah.
I love me some multiply layers.
Markiplier layers.
Markiplier
Stop.
layer.
Sorry.
But yeah, like originally like light bulbs were like a really big symbolism thing when they weren't a cult, and that's no longer relevant anymore, but I still thought the earrings were cute.
They're adorable.
I thought
Well,
they'd be a quirky little art kid who'd wear funky earrings like that.
Freckle.
What? Philip shouldn't be so cute.
He's a cute guy. I had such a hard time drawing him for years until I decided body type. Because I don't get me wrong, love me some scrawny white boys. But
But
It
sometimes you have
gets a
too
little
many.
hard
You have
sometimes.
too many
sometimes
scrawny white boys.
I have a lot of scrawny white boys.
Go white boy, go.
Go white boy go. So I decided to I thought making him husky, I don't know, he's meant to be like a very like bullied in high school, awkward kind of guy, very like not socially inept, and I thought that kind of represented it better. Like he's large, clumsy, he takes up a bit too much space. I thought that reflected his personality a little bit in the same way that like Cymbeline is very small, meek, so they're meant to be very like petite.
I don't know how you can say that Philip is awkward because I would be sucking on his man titties. I'm just saying.
Hey, he would not. He is in a he has a significant other, and he is
If
very
okay, if
committed.
Cymbeline
Oh, what? Okay.
if wasn't in the picture. Okay, I'm not a home wrecker.
Grace,
I'm not.
you're being controversial right now. Let's
I'm
guys,
oh, sorry, I
cancel
brought
Grace.
politics into it.
Cancel Grace 2020.
Cancel Grace
Do it.
2020.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I added both of them. So
Yeah,
you-
that was my first
Whoa.
redraw after I changed their design.
I feel like I like the first version and like better than the middle
Yeah,
version.
I don't like the middle version. Even
Yeah.
at the time, I really hated it because it was when I first changed my style from the more cartoony to like attempting to be semi-realistic, and I really hadn't gotten the hang of it. So like, it was an experimental thing, and it didn't really work. But it did help me change Sibling's design. Philip's design changed a lot since then. Like, he got curlier hair, and I think his curly hair fits him a lot better. Their color palette has stayed exactly the same because I color pick with all my characters. Like,
That's true.
it goes through all my characters, no matter how their design changes. Their color palette is always going to be exactly the same.
Yeah, me and Grace didn't choose like colored things, but
Yeah.
back in the day, Lottie's hair was like bubblegum pink.
So bright.
Joshua was a white boy with like a tie was like a blue and
So
white. He was
funny.
literally John Homestuck.
John Egbert Homestuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
sexy. His legs are so long, but
Lottie
Lottie.
and Joshua shake hands.
I think we should give ourselves a pats on the backs, and that next time we draw ourselves as furries.
Yeah, that's going to be the next video.
Now we have to.
We're making promises.
On the next episode of
On the next
3
episode, we steal all of Drawfee's ideas.
But did they
Yeah.
steal our ideas, or did
Actually-
we steal?
Oh yeah, I meant to mention this because it's funny, but the day before Drawfee uploaded like a redrawing old art challenge, I sent in the group chat, hey guys, we should
We can
redraw
give
old art.
receipts. We can give
I
receipts.
literally can give receipts, but this is me calling out Drawfee and picking a fight. I'm coming after you, Drawfee.
I'm coming for you.
We will get our legal team ready.
Our legal
out.
team.
Us and our 10 subscribers. Watch the fuck out, Drawfee.
Watch
Our
out.
subscribers watching us call out Drawfee. Go, white boys, go.
It's literally like 1 million subscribers versus 10 subscribers.
Okay, but our 10 subscribers, they're feisty.
You don't want to mess
The
with
only
us. You
the
don't
only
wanna
person who
mess with
commented on the last video we did was Grace.
Go, white boys, go.
us. Well,
I'm the
I guess
feisty one.
We have a Grace. What do you have, Drawfee? We have
Swag.
the man behind the man.
We have the man behind the.
It's
With-
1 a.m.
I'm so tired.
We should end the video.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye. Good night.
I think good night should be our signature cool boy and
Good night.
outro. Good night.
Kisses.
Good night. Well, last time we said Merry
sweet-
Christmas.
Sweet
so this
beans
time
and
we're gonna
jelly
say,
beans.
Happy
stop.
Halloween.
That was
Sweet
personal.
sweet beans and jelly beans.
That's not how it. It's not how
Sweet,
it's even said.
sweet
I
shits and
hope all of
farts.
you are snug as a bug in a rug. Sweet dreams and jelly beans, guys.
それプリってことかいちょラッピングが制服ラフリって